Get ready with me while I tell you how I went to prison. So, it all started in 2018 when I was riding with a friend of mine to meet somebody at a McDonald's and exchange things. Obviously, not all of my problems started then, but the felony did. Needless to say, it was all on video and everything else. Well, I ended up not getting picked up for that until March of 2019. And when I tell you guys, I wasn't at my house when they showed up looking for me, but my whole family was. And they said it literally looked like an episode of Law and Order in here. So that's not good. Not bragging. So yeah. Obviously I wasn't like super excited about dealing with it. I wasn't exactly going to turn myself in, so of course I ran for a while. Got picked up, did a little bit of time in jail, ran some more. This went on for like 4 years, which I ended up being sentenced to 4 years in prison. So fast forward to February of 2021. Been running this whole time. I'm with some other friends of mine doing stuff we shouldn't be doing, and I did way too much. Luckily, my friends definitely did what they could to save my life, and thank God they did, because I wasn't trying to die. But anyway, so I started coming to as soon as the paramedics got there. Like, literally, when the EMT opened the back door of the car, I had finally sat up, and I was like, you know. And my friends knew I had warrants, so they weren't, like, trying to call the police on me, but they had to. So, of course, they have to take me to the hospital first, because I, you know, about unalived myself. And, I call my dad, and I call my fiance, and I'm like, well, I'm going to jail. So my dad comes to the hospital. My boyfriend's like, do you want me to come and get you? Like, he would have legit came and got me, and I'd have been right back on the run. Luckily, though, it had been, you know, like 4 years I had been running from this, so I was pretty much over running, and I had just enough substances left in my system to, like, not be scared to go to jail. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna get it over with, you know. The cop was really cool, but he obviously did not want to sit there and wait for the nurses to release me. So he's like, definitely know where you live. He's like, if you leave this hospital, I will put out a warrant for you. Okay, well, I already have warrants, so big deal. And keep in mind, I'm not just going like point A to prison. Like, I had warrants in multiple counties, and I had to go from point A to point B to point C, and then finally to prison. So then I stuck it out, and they took me to the county jail. From that county jail, I got shipped to another county jail, and then from that county jail, I had to go to court. And obviously, at this point, I've been in jail for like 90 days or something like that, and I'm thinking, oh, I got this whooped. Like, I really hope they let me back out on probation. Mind you, I never reported in the whole 4 years. I absconded the second that they let me out, and I'm not bragging about this. I'll give you a backstory on that too if you want to know why I absconded. But anyway, so yeah, I was kind of hoping they were going to let me back out on paper. That did not happen. Like, you literally cannot run from your charges and then expect them to be like, oh yeah, sure, we'll let her back on paper. No big deal. So yeah, I go in front of the judge, and I even was brave enough to like get up and give a little spiel about why I thought I should get to go back out on probation. That was so dumb and so embarrassing, but I did it. So obviously the judge is like, ma'am, no, tell me to execute. Those of you that don't know what execute means, in Tennessee we have ranges. So I was a range 1 offender, meaning that I had to do a minimum of 30% of my sentence before I would be eligible for parole. So when he told me to execute, he was telling me to do my 30%. So yeah, sentenced to 4 years, execute my 4 years. I think I sat in the county for another 60 days probably before they shipped me to prison. Touchdown in Nashville This was during COVID, so I think I was in Nashville for probably 9 months before they finally shipped me to Memphis, and I did the rest of my time there. I got out December the 5th of 2022, and then I got off parole June of 2024, so yay. Love you, bye.